Alright, so our first one, sit up for 1 second. So first thing I want to get across as far as your defense from side control, if I can have my knee and my elbow connected, he can actually never put me in side control because there's no space for his body. So his body goes between the gap between my knee and my elbow. This is how he's able to control my body. The more space I put in here, the easier it is for him to attack me and mount me. The tighter I keep this, the harder it's going to be for him to do any of his attacks. So ideally, I always want you to keep that in mind. For our first escape, both of my arms are going to be in. This is one of the safest positions. He's going to have both of his elbows on one side, his knees are on the other side. My hands are in, so they're not going to get arm barred, shoulder locked, and I can't get choked. So this is the best defensive position. I'm going to bump up with my hips, so I'm pushing up, a slight push with my arms, but I'm not doing this. I'm not trying to bench press my partner with my arms. In general, we never want to do that with our arms. So, but I am going to push with my arms just a bit, so his elbows are down. So from here, I'm going to bump with the legs, or bump with the hips, push with the arms. All I'm trying to do is make space to get my knee inside. Once I have my knee inside, I'm going to reach for the wrist, and I'm just going to bring the opposite knee inside. Now, if we were striking, this is a very dangerous position because I have to keep track of this other arm. If I lose track of this other arm, I'm going to eat a lot of striking. And if this is a self-defense situation, I wouldn't use this escape here. Instead, I would try to hold my partner close and actually look for a different move from here. So from this position, I take my hand, I reach inside the knee, I open my knee up to the side, support his weight on my other leg, and then I bring my knee all the way up to the top position. Once again. So my knees are in, my hands are in a good defensive position, put my weight down on me. So he has his side control, elbows on one side, knees on the other. I bump, make room, shin in, leg inside, reach for the wrist. So I have control here, dive underneath. Most important thing, my knee goes to the outside. This pulls his weight on top of my other knee. So now I can use the other knee to finish my sweep, to stand all the way up to knee in the stomach.